The one-off Porsche 963 RSP was made for American businessman, former racing driver and current team owner Roger S. Penske. Porsche transformed the 963 LMDh race car into a one-off, street-legal hypercar. Minimal changes were made, drawing inspiration from the 1975 Count Rossi 917. The 963 RSP features a Martini Silver exterior and a tan leather and Alcantara interior. The age of hybrid hypercars hasn't exactly delivered a spiritual successor to the Porsche 918 Spyder, at least, not one extreme enough to stand shoulder to shoulder with the McLaren P1 or Ferrari F80. While the world waits for that new holy trinity to form, something entirely unexpected has emerged. A street-legal version of the Porsche 963 LMDh race car, the same one that's conquered both IMSA and WEC championships. It's called the 963 RSP, and before you go looking for your checkbook, know this. It's a one-off. Not a homologation special like the 911 GT1 Strassen version. Just one. The idea came from Timo Resch, president and CEO of Porsche Cars North America, who pitched it as a tribute to the Count Rossi 917, the legendary race car that was made roadworthy 5 decades ago. If you're wondering what RSP stands for, those initials belong to Roger S. Penske. Yes, that Roger Penske. The businessman and former racing driver who also happens to own Team Penske, the outfit that runs Porsche's 963s in IMSA and WEC. He was nominated as the customer for the car, which is a polite way of saying, when you help bring Porsche championships, you get one-of-a-kind toys. The design brief was simple. Stay as close to the race car as possible, with nods to the Count Rossi 917. The bodywork, made from carbon fiber and Kevlar, keeps the silhouette intact but gains extra coverage over the wheel arches. A few exterior details help set it apart, including new fender vents, a reworked rear wing minus the blanking plates, and a proper enamel Porsche crest on the nose. Unlike its counterparts which are wrapped in racing liveries, the 963 RSP is painted in a special Martini Silver shade, tastefully combined with a few satin black accents. Step inside and it's clear this isn't your average stripped-out racer. The cabin is wrapped in tan leather and Alcantara, another nod to the Count Rossi car. The carbon seats come straight from the race version but are softened with handcrafted upholstery, fixed headrests, and actual padding. The footwells and roofliner are trimmed in Alcantara too, while the steering wheel and door panels are leather-wrapped. One man got a new Porsche V8 hypercar no one else ever will. Creature comforts are predictably sparse. You get a detachable 3D printed cup holder and a small trimmed panel next to the driver's seat, which Porsche suggests using for a laptop, helmet, or removable steering wheel. Even the air vents get special treatment, as they're shaped like the fan blades from the 917's engine. Finally, there is an alloy plaque on the door with the vehicle's chassis number alongside the date and location of construction. And because no Porsche tribute would be complete without accessories, the car comes with a custom-painted helmet and a snap-on tool set with leather-wrapped handles. Naturally, the one-off 963 RSP rides on 18-inch forged wheels by OZ, wrapped in rain-spec Michelin tires which provide more grip than the racing slicks. Engineers have increased the ground clearance, and chose the softer available setting for the adjustable Multimatic DSSV dampers. Furthermore, they installed a horn, mounting points for license plates on both ends, and tweaked the software for the headlights and taillights to allow for the use of turn signals. The hybrid V8 powertrain and 7-speed sequential gearbox from Strack have been carried over directly from the race car, though not without a few essential tweaks. The rear-mounted electric motor and generator were remapped to deliver power more smoothly, while the mid-mounted, twin-turbo 4.6-liter V8, which is good for around 671 horsepower, 500 kilowatts/680 PS, has been reconfigured to run on standard pump gas. Notably, Porsche hasn't said a word about changes to the exhaust, which suggests this one-off might still sound like it's doing laps at Daytona even when it's just rolling through town. All of these modifications earned the 963 RSP special permission from French authorities to be driven on public roads. That said, it's not fully homologated. The car is only allowed on the street, under special circumstances and in accordance with local requirements. In other words, don't expect Roger Penske to be running errands in it anytime soon.